Maybe I'm just not cut out for this, dude. Maybe, maybe Jack really is. Maybe he's really the one who has the crown to do this. I don't know, man. Just kidding. Yesterday, I asked you, what is the next iPhone feature? Here are some of your youngest answers. Let's get into it. Use the beep and edit sound effect, and we're gonna take that one from the top. Yesterday, I asked you, redesign the iPhone. Here are some of your craziest, wackiest answers.
Chat, is this real?
It might be. So, redesign the iPhone. Excuse me. Unholy renders of sin. Is this a case? Because the problem was redesign the iPhone. Is this the whole thing the iPhone? Because either it's like a case that you hold and it's like a squish ball and you can maybe put your fingers up his nose holes, or maybe the eyes are like joysticks and you have to go under the glasses. I'm overthinking it, but this. Okay, let's guess. Was this made in Blender? The shaded. What fucks me up is the background, because the shadow is quite uniform. I'm not sure if this is Blender actually. It might be, but a really good job, like making making a 3D answer top tier. Next up, redesign the iPhone. They can fold now. Yeah, you like that, Jack. They fold now. You love it, you nerd. You love how they fold. You love it. I have been on YAIY subreddit. YAIY subreddit. Is this one of those quirky gimmick accounts? Does this count as breaking the gimmick? I'm focusing too much on the username. Let's go back to the answer. They can fold now. I had a fold phone. My first phone was a Nokia something, and it was not a flip phone. It had a extendable keyboard, like a full little keyboard. It was cool, but the phone was so lame. Like it had a touch screen and a keyboard. And the first time I got it, the battery was so broken. Every second, the 1% died. So I had to put it in a charge to even make a phone call. And I just played Peggle, the game with the balls that go poink, 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 poink. And there's a unicorn in the game, that's all I remember. I played that for hours before volleyball. Water polo practice. Yeah, I did water polo. Yeah, that's why I have my big muscles, my huge shoulders. I don't have it anymore. I have like 4 phones just around here. Jack's full style. I have 2 phones that I use regularly because I have to have like a second number for work, and I have my first phone which I use for like to to call back home and stuff to my fam, and then I have 2 phones. My old phone and my other Android phone where I play Angry Birds, and oh boy, I love Angry Birds. Yeah, but should we cut out all of this?
If you know what I mean.
You bring me so much joy. I can't even. This was the first answer. We're an hour in through the whole stream, but like maybe editors show me the timer how much it took for this answer and then calculate how much all of it might take and then do ding when we have the calculations. Thank you. I'm making so much work for myself in the future. But this answer will blow you away. I'm blown away. Now they're they're diagonal. Do we have a close up? Oh yeah, big time. Amazing picture. I'm guessing that's what John movies be saying. I don't know what it is from. Also, this is how I used to cut my beard, like quite the diagonal. This is just fun. This is a good answer. Good answer.
Not me laughing at this.
Next up, take us back to what we should have had long ago. I love the power glove. It's so bad. Oh, Nintendo Paragraph. Is this chat? Is this what the teleporting fat guy used to have from the Smosh channel? Is I haven't experienced this. Is this? But this is the kind of thing that would have been so sick. We can still get to this. Like let's get some. What's the like? Oof, I'm trying to remember those YouTubers who like do 3D printing and electronics. Michael Reeves does more dangerous stuff. He would turn this into shooting out cable that shoots out like electricity or something. There's this Peter T something. He made like an actual plane and got a license to fly it, or like made it small enough to not need a license, and then just flew a self-made plane. I haven't watched the videos in a while. And then there is the guy who made like the SpongeBob PC. Ooh. Okay, but that is epic. That's yeah. So you have your hand. I'm imagining I'm playing in front of me. You have the hand, and then you go doo doo doo, and then you move your wrist. My big ask for everything. I have a lot of like there is a lot of other priorities that we need sorted out. That may right react about.
This is why blue lives matter.
We have a lot of things that need to be sorted out in the world. I hope we get to the point where making holograms that you can kind of interact with, like you move the hand and by the movement of the hand it moves the hologram, like that Tony Stark scene in Iron Man. Ooh, I want that so bad. The new feature on an extra $450. You get the extendo, so you can play your. Oh, this is Pavel. Pizza Slat. I. This is making a lot of sense now. Pizza Slat. Pizza Slat.
Bro, I did not expect that.
Bro. What this is missing is like hands playing with this, which are covered in like pizza grease. Next up, the new iPhone feature. We can now we can now always stare at our screen and know about our story. Oh, I get it. Those are rear view mirrors. And just now I understood what rear view mirrors means, because it's you are viewing the rear, right? Like it was just a word for me, and I know it's called a rear view mirror, but because you view the rear. Yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, you can now, and maybe this is like what cures the subway surfers, because you now have you can see the like ooh, what's there? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, but do you think this would cure the subway surfers epidemic?
Vroom, vroom.
I don't know if I should should call you fucking useless or to give you a little smooch. But the next iPhone feature will of course be, I think the bright screens are too distracting or stimulating. Qu- Quite true. My new concept features a minimalist design. I saw the text. Design covering both sides of the device. The baskets. Ooh, Elysian. Ooh. New covering both sides of the device. Okay. Although the Photoshop is only on the back side, and despite what people say about Jujutsu Kaisen fans, I can read. Ask you, redesign the iPhone. Dance like joke. Heart emojis. Big old total hungry cougars. What is the next iPhone feature? Hey, you! Look at this fucking circle! Isn't that fucking cool? Isn't that the coolest circle you ever seen? Hey! You're a looky, you put so color. Kidney stones in one settings. Yes, they are. Yeah, why? So this would be on both sides. To Tobascus and Onision. Woof. I am of the generation. I don't know who Onision is, what they do. I've been okay. Story time. When I was little, on our Windows XP. I don't know. I have no idea. Windows something or other. I was making a parody song of the Tabascets. I need diamonds, diamond for the for diamond sword, comma diamond source. I was making I need a coal for my torch. I was making that, but my dad needed the Ethernet cable from the computer into to plug it into his work laptop for work, so we unplugged it. But the side was still loaded, but only part of it. So it loaded only part of the song, and I was so crashed because I couldn't finish my epic parody of the Tobascus. And this is real. This is 100% real. Oh, this is making the video. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Tobascus. I don't know the intro. Onision. Something like Onision. I'm guessing. I'm React, but I always forget I have him. React, but what's the epic and cool intro for the Onision YouTube channel?
Riztacular.
Alright, the next iPhone feature is I just think I should be able to get hugged by my Smile for woof, generation sidekick. Woof, that kind of works. Username checks out, and he will say it right now.
Nah, that's the Joker.
Don't forget, women are going to be fucking robots by the end of 2026 or something or other, the headline. Right.
This is my reacting face.
Case in point. Next up, the new iPhone feature. Oh, the greatest inventors I shan't midnight time and only after death do the people realize the true genius. This is, I think Jack might know this. I'm like 70% sure. And if you just said, fuck you, because this is the third time I'm guessing if you knew something, suck it up. This is the pear phone from iCarly. Funny story, ding ding ding, Smosh mention number 3. Shane, in an episode of Smosh, Two Truths and One Lie, said that, it's loading, give me a moment, that he has, he got a pear phone, not signed, got a pear phone, spoilers for a years old Smash video, I think. And he was like, and then he pulled it out, and they were like, "Oh, damn!" And but no, that was what the production made. The art production of the Smosh channel made a fake pear phone based on the pear phones from iCarly. It's kind of charming. It would hurt. Like, and I have tiny little fingies. I have relatively short fingers. That means I would be an earthbender based on the chart on from the Avatar: The Last Bender, because short fingers, long palm, uh, and I have like it would be hard to grip this. I would need an like case where I can like put my hand in and it's like it holds it, so it's like little case. How do I? What has uh it has a little like flap which I insert my hand into, and then not exactly a V strap because it's just like maybe a dry zipper thing on the back of the phone. You can imagine what I'm saying. Next up, introducing the iPiff. No apps, no phone calls, no distraction, just pity. Now with dedicated piff button. This would be fun. This Honestly, we should have like wacky little phone doodads that we just insert. Like imagine like Discord, Pinterest, YouTube, and the rest have like little plastic things that you insert your phone into, and then it's like specialized button like click and it scrolls to the next video, or you click to like call or you mute yourself, and like clicking buttons like that feeling, that little ASMR satisfying fidgeting thing. That would be fun. But like this is a good answer. This is an epic answer.
And I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. It's closer to a 6 than an 8.
Actually, that was a good continuation. That worked upon what I said. Yeah. I'm pipping it. Oh, I'm pipping it. Oh, I'm pipping it. Rainbow fan system. You guys think I could fit my little pin in the speaker cuts? Mr. Electric, kill him now. I wanna touch React bad. You hear that?
That's a bowl full of sauce.
Can Erin start hosting YAIY again? This this new JK sucks. Um, stock photo for pointing at myself. Me, the new Jag guy. Uh, but I'm just trying to break it in the industry, in the reacting to AI answers industry. I'm just a weird guy. Next up, I'm elected to decide something to give the public what they want. Power to the people. I'm your friend Reactbad. Push your thumb into the in the induction. Okay, that took me out. That's so funny. I okay. I'm pitching. Pitch time.
Walk the
drums. React that Tomodachi. You feed your little React that he goes nom 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 nom. Then you give him a little apple or a pear or little bits of data, and then he goes, no, you feed him content to React, and he goes nom 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 nom, and he does more please, and then yeah, and I don't know what else you do with Tomodachi. Like, do they do like skating tricks? But you have a little. I could actually be able to do that. I could make that. I could kind of workshop it in Unity, where React Dot is made in, by the way. Little. This is a little tech knowledge. This is a little time to. I was crossing my arms. I'm gonna cross my arms. My guy is gonna. This is a little tech knowledge for all those tech enthusiasts out there. Yep. I just said that.
Not with that attitude.
I'm giving all the attitude. But this is a good answer. I'm actually this threw me into rant, but I'm the more sleepier I get, the more rantier I get. This is funny. This is good. I don't know what this model is, but this is funny. Next up, it's very clear that rectangles are a thing of the past. So now let's move on to the future with cubes. Of course, to make the explanation way, at YAIY, YAIY, yes, YAIY have innovated design to be fun. Comes with the say because we all need one. uh, imagine you twisted it once and you you know and it and all the electronic components snap inside. Have you seen the video of a Rubik's cube just breaking upon the spin? Then this is what would happen. And the yellow side, I don't get that. I'm not. I don't get that. I guess they're in a very yellow time of their life. React, but are you in a very yellow time of your life?
Is that a JoJo reference?
I'm a big fan of JoJo. I was looking through all my mental catalog of JoJo's. Did Darby play with the Rubik's Cube? I'm taking it way too seriously. Is there a single Rubik's Cube in JoJo's? Araki references so much of culture and history. Did he ever reference a Rubik's Cube? I actually have no idea. Huh. More you know. Next up, the new iPhone feature. This will be the iPhone in 2013. Oof, I need a closer look. Okay. Chad, is this real? This is like on the side having all these buttons and like the screen goes through it. I'm a bit confused. Me a little confusing, but it looks like the light here. Like if this is a Photoshop job, this is w- well made. I just I don't think it's real. I'm not but like yeah because I'm trying to find if there's like duplicate of something. But this is pretty cool. It looks futuristic, but in our timeline way. You know what I'm saying?
It's giving girl dinner.
You know, I would eat this. This looks yummy. Smurf. He's so cringe. Don't blow my cover. Okay, hear me out. Okay, this is the same problem with the pear phone. My hands would be so tired. I I don't know what else to say. It would hurt so bad. It would hurt so much. Hmm. Yeah, but triangles?
Bro is spitting straight facts.
Exactly. Excuse me. Four. Next up. This is an actual phone. I didn't Photoshop it. Look it up. It's real. Why didn't I catch on? It's a crime. Huh. I feel like this is a real phone. My friend, my friend, my buddy old pal, old Chad, Rhythm, has a fold phone. Yeah, a fold phone. And I was like, what the hell? That's real? But it's not this kind of phone, but this is, I don't want to call it abysmal. It is kind of funny. This would this would be a great Angry Birds machine. That's what I'm gonna say. This would be a prime thing to play Angry Birds on because it combines like the features. Like I think the best Angry Birds you can play. Of course, if here's a little tech tip. The Angry Birds on the 3DS is the perfect Angry Birds in a sense. You have one screen of the full thing and one screen of the close-up of the birds. And you could do this on this like setup because that's what irked me on Angry Birds when I was playing on iPad. I was a big Angry Bird head. You could play Angry Birds, but you didn't see exactly where it was kind of landing from like the whole overview, unless you couldn't see the close-up of the bird to like do small adjustments while looking at the whole picture. And on the 3ds you can do that, and it's amazing, and it's quite epic.
Somebody call the wambulance.
Yeah, I'm wambulambing and I'm ranting and I'm speaking my truth. I love Angry Birds. The movies were a mess. The first one was kind of funny. It was like the perfect movie for millennial parents, I think. And oh, again, Smosh was in there. Oh my god. But the next iPhone feature will of course be, remember when Nintendo was good? And yes, you can call Nama and it goes wee wee wee. That's fun. By Gemini. Oh, Gemini, AI, regular. Does it? Is that a joke? Does it go wee wee wee? I think that's a funny haha. I'm not calling this cute. I'm not gonna call this cute. Again, this would be fun with the React app on it. I'm just saying, this would be like a little, and he randomly turns on. Maybe you can set it so it doesn't disturb you when you sleep, but that's of course the subscription version. But he goes like, check please, or like, did you just say that when like there is a loud sound, or like when you drop the phone, he goes, Youchie! Oh, and you shake him, he goes like, please stop! I'm trapped in the phone! You know, I think that would be quite funny.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
That was a good finale. Although we have a tiny little bonus. Let's react back. Do we want more?
I find that joke highly offensive.
Please.
My flabbers gasted.
Now this is what I'm talking about. I Our tech could be so much cooler in so many ways. I have like one of the coolest pieces of tech. I have a few cool pieces of tech. I have a translucent, like not a like not a partial switch controller, and it's cool and it's glowing. I'm not big on RGBs. I have an RGB keyboard. I have it turned off. I'm not into the all those shining lights in my face, especially when working. I am fan of like I think cool tech is making a comeback. At least I hope so. But next up, the new phone comes with a built-in React bot in the corner that gives commentary every time you tap the screen. No, he can't be turned off. React bot, that's you.
Bruh, I'm so dumb, bruh.
And he's gonna say some cool things just like that anytime you tap your screen. This is exactly what I just whoa 203 messages. Okay, everyone, please, Jack, if you're watching this, it's time to do phone check of our how many. Okay, my SMS is 38, but my Gmail is 114. My mail inbox. Whoa, my mail inbox is 8,583 of unread notifications. Thankfully, I have that one turned off in the main notifications. Gulp. Reagbad, what do you think about that?
Oh, she ate.
The next iPhone feature, a phone with huge boobs. I mean, some serious honkers. A real set of bedankers. Because I'm de booner hookers. Massive de bunkere hunkele hoos. Big old tontele hunkere cougars. This is a classic. This is a classic copy paste. This Reagbad, are you a fan of huge boobs, some serious honkers, a real set of bedonkers, packing some de bankere honkers, massive de hunker bunkers, the big tol to horror anker gunkers?
Why would bro do that? If this gets 5,000 likes, I'll swallow my own tongue.
I've never seen track nuts in real life. That, but for your phone, but it's boobs. And it's like, it doesn't even dangle, it's just there. And when you drop your phone, the advertising is like you drop your phone and slow motion on the phone, and as it's like view of the floor, and slowly like these track nuts fall and they like boing, they kind of bounce off it, and because they're heavier, physics time, because they're heavier, they point down, so the shock gets absorbed, and their phone doesn't get cracked. They will kind of like boing and then fall, and the screen doesn't get hurt. Kinda cool. And also, it stops it from going into the server because it would be too huge. Make it paper thin, little paper thin. It will shatter the moment you drop it because it's made of the worst material ever. But hey, at least it's thin. Ooh, there's one thing. Glass, porcelain, just shattered. That goes in the air. That goes in the carpet. That goes in your. Ooh, I 2 weeks ago I had such gosh darn bad luck. I broke one of my favorite. I have two plates. I have two plates that I use and I love them, and I broke one of them. My soup plate, and it shattered into a million pieces. But it was in the kitchen at least, so it wasn't in my room. And like 2 days after that, I shattered like two plates. It was in front of my room because I was taking them out to the kitchen. I was like, but at least I'm trying to look at the bright side. At least there was no food in them, and at least it wasn't in the room and nobody got hurt. React, but am I taking this situation in a healthy way?
This video's kind of a nothing burger.
I'm gonna make it a something burrito. And we're gonna have some sizzling fajitas. The next iPhone, oops, it's all notches. You take a photo with this when you like have to maneuver in between, like go up down left right in between these, and you take a photo, flashbang.
This video's kind of a nothing burger.
That's it. Yeah, well, say something better than me, please.
Omega lol.
Way to take it up a notch. Thank you, Australia. Australia. The because can because it sounds like kangaroos. That's why the file is called Thank You Australia. Is the person from Australia? I don't know. Anyhow, let's go to the main screen. This was fun. This was chill. This was yummers. And I've enjoyed this. I had a good time, Ria, but did we have a good time during this? Yeah,
I'm telling the subreddit about this.
just leave your answers in the comments below. We'll read my favorite in the next episode of YAIY.
Yeah, it's official. I'm shooketh.
Maybe I should just cut him out mid sentence. Like he's talking about something, but then suddenly he just he just suddenly gets